If you smell what the cliff is cooking, you
It's Power back with another toy review of epic proportions, as it was announced on the intro of my toy review series. That's right, toy reviews of epic proportions. So today we're going to start this off in a brand new way, going with Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise, or you know, as I say, people, since I am a RID Forever fan, Robots in Disguise Deluxe Cliffjumper. Wow, that took a long time to introduce. I can't possibly get any slower than I've been doing so far. But enough about that. Let's just go ahead and review this awesome looking figure. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is another one that Hasbro actually got right. Unlike Transformers Prime RID Bumblebee, yes, Cliffjumper, as I did say in Bumblebee's review, Cliffjumper, Wheeljack, and some other deluxe figures have their tire rims painted. This is the so-called Transformers mascot of Hasbro. Now, why in the world is it that Bumblebee doesn't get all the love here? I mean, Hasbro cut corners on their main toy seller, or pretty much anything on merchandise with Bumblebee. They cut corners, and instead they give all the love to Cliffjumper, Wheeljack, and I guess Voyager Optimus Prime, because I really love this figure. I don't get it, but I'm not going to talk about it. I mean, I'm going to leave it up to you guys in that debate. Let's do a quick size comparison with how small these vehicles are getting with Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. It's kind of like a Dragon with the MechTech ports, pretty much. I mean, all the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise figures have them. MechTech ports, even though there's no cover, so that hole is pretty much there forever. Kind of a disappointment. You can attach this so-called blaster or warhammer on either the top, or you could peg it right here where the gas cover is. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know cars, people. I really don't. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a pointless weapon, really. I mean, it's nothing he uses in the show. Well, what am I talking about? The guy's dead. So, it's nothing he used in the show. But, for some odd reason, these two pieces right here come apart. Why? I don't know. It doesn't even specifically show it in the instructions. And while the weapon is very nicely detailed, I mean, I'll give Hasbro credit to that. There you go. So, yeah. It really doesn't do anything like this. I mean, I guess you could peg it in like that. Give yourself kind of a extra armory to the blaster, I guess. I don't know. It's a weapon that really is pointless because this isn't what he used in the show, and it's nothing he's ever going to use because, like I said, he's dead. So, yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else that I can really say about this car, except it is nicely painted, like I did show off. So here's another 360 look at all the detail. You can see all the robot kibble on the inside because of these clear, translucent windows. Ooh, nasty. Why couldn't it be something like this? And here's some kibble right here. He's pulling a bumblebee right here, people. The feet are sticking out. Yeah, it's kind of an eyesore, but whatever. Oh, and just for a little added fun, I do believe, I haven't done this yet, so don't get me wrong. You can actually plug in the MechTech weapon from Deluxe Bumblebee into Cliffjumper, and you know what? I like it. He gets it. It's his weapon now, not yours. Screw you, screw you. You're a nice figure, but you don't need it. Your time's up. His time is now. It's his weapon. That's right. Here, you take the hammer. Yeah, you, Bumblebee, take the hammer. You can have it. Cliffjumper, you get the gun. It's yours. So yeah, it's my figures. Don't you judge me, people. What the hell is this thing? I mean, come on. This is a hammer? Doesn't even look like a war hammer. It doesn't even look like a blaster. I don't know what it is. It's a piece of crap. Get it out of here. So this is his weapon from now on. It is his weapon. Ha. Yes, I'm going insane, people. So let's just go ahead and take him into robot mode before I just freaking lose my mind. And ladies and gentlemen, lo and behold, after 10 minutes of trying to fiddle around with this transformation, which is quite a pain when it comes to the arm assembly, here is Cliffjumper in his robot mode. And you know what? Even though some places it doesn't have the accuracy to the show design, other places in a majority's factor, this is Cliffjumper from the CGI design. I mean it. He's got the bulky legs. I'm not so sure if his arms are supposed to be that long, but he does have everything in proportion just correctly. Even the chest. Unlike the first edition where, you know, it pretty much is transformed into the chest. You know, the car transforms into the chest. This is just a molded piece, okay? So yeah, Hasbro cut corners, but you know what? For accuracy, I accept it. I accept it. I don't care what you people say. At least they didn't cut corners by not painting the headlights. I mean, they did. See? They painted the headlights. They are painted. Just like in car mode, which is over here. They are painted. Painted. So yeah, there's some points right there. Nice job, Hasbro. Oh, and also for bigger points, yes, people, he does indeed have
light piping!
Definitely a nice head sculpt. Definitely true to the character's design in the show. I actually like this figure, but there are the cons. Just because of the way that this figure is designed in execution pretty much. Oh, where do I begin with this? I mean, oh my god. Does anybody else see this gap right here? If not, well, let me just flip this down so you can see it. There really is nothing holding these right here. I mean, his elbows, sooner or later, just because of the plastic quality these days, it's going to stretch, it's going to break, and if one peg breaks, the other side is going to fall off as well. So that pretty much will end the arm. So yeah, kind of a shame. Just because of the way he transforms, yeah, I mean, these pieces go up here. They hide these, why are these here? I mean, look, you can see his wheels right here. You can see his wheels right here. I guess this is supposed to keep the accuracy design of the CGI design. So I guess that's acceptable, but really, he doesn't have 6 wheels. Can you really call this a backpack? Sure, it's the top of his car and the back of his car. But really, they tried. I will give them credit. They tried. And look, they even had, just a second, the courtesy to at least give us someplace to store this hideous weapon. Ooh, this is probably just my figure. When I first got him out packaged, this was not done by me. This was the way this figure came to be. Do you see that? right here. Stretch mark. And it goes all the way around. A full 360 all the way around. Ladies and gentlemen, this leg is so loose, it's probably ready to snap. Any day now. I expect it. Especially if he falls off the stand. One time. Just one time, if he falls off my display stand, I'm pretty sure this leg is gone. Let's go ahead into the articulation. So yeah, that's pretty much the head. It's on a ball joint, so it will go in any places that it's not hindered by a certain part. Ball jointed shoulders, they go around a full 360. Kind of get stuck just because of the way that these wheels are just, you know, up here. It kind of goes in and out. Not really. I mean, it is hindered, but it's some pretty good distance. Let's see. He's got bicep rotation. He's hinged elbow, I guess you could say. Yeah, that works. Hinged elbow. It's double jointed, so that's nice. Wrist does rotate. It's on a ball joint, but, you know, it doesn't really swivel around. And this keeps coming loose. I guess that's kind of a problem. Let's see. Waist. Yeah, it does have some movement. That's nice, but that's due to transformation, so no points there. Ball jointed legs, so they go back as well. They go side to side. They rotate, and they reveal that hideous looking thing, so we're just going to put that back in place. Knees are single jointed, so yeah, he's got hinged knees. That's kind of nice when your figure isn't loose. And last but not least, he's got hinged feet, and he's got ball jointed feet. So yeah, you can get him in a lot of standing positions, which is very, very nice. I do like this figure overall, guys. He is a great figure to have for your whole entire Transformers Prime collection, or pretty much just plain Transformers. Oh, and now we can get to the weapon. Like I said, these two pieces detach for some odd reason, but I guess this kind of works right here. I still don't know what this is all about, why it does this. I don't get it. I mean, it moves around, so obviously it's not supposed to be like this, though it does look kind of cool. But when you have it off the handle, this piece goes off the handle, and when you do that, he can actually hold his gun all the way. I guess you can call it a gun. At least that's Hasbro's description right there of Cliffjumper's gun, even though it's not in the show, and I don't think he'll ever have it, and I don't think he'll ever return. So instead, just give him the blasted MechTech weapon I keep talking about. I think that looks a lot better. So, well, okay, so he's got a holding problem when it comes to this heavy thing, but it still looked nice on him. So, to finish off this review, let's do some quick size comparisons with the one Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise figure I totally hate, but I am trying to get used to. I'm trying for you people. For your sake and my sake, I am trying to like this figure, but I really cannot find anything good about him. Really. And last but not least, Transformers Prime. Prime! Haha! Nice, Transformers Prime. Overall, like I said, this figure is great. I really do like this figure. Really, the only bad parts about this figure might be the fact that he might have some loose joints, or these won't stay pegged in all the way, or this is probably going to break eventually, or worse, he might have stretch marks in certain places that he shouldn't, and you hope to God he doesn't. So, if you are going to buy this figure, which I do recommend, be careful, okay? If anything, test him out, and if you're not happy with him, take him right back to where you got him. As long as you got the receipt, it shouldn't be a problem. So, really, guys, I've got nothing else to say. I mean, I do like this figure, and I do recommend him. I just ask you guys, well, no, I don't ask you. I tell you guys this as experience. Be careful with the ones you choose, because they're not all going to be perfect, and this is just one fine example that will stay in my collection, because like I said, if I need another Cliffjumper, he's just a Walmart store away. So that's it, guys. That is the end review of Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise. Deluxe Class Cliffjumper. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I will answer them when I have time. And until the next toy review, guys, which may be a little time, this is Rez Power / Silent Ranger signing out. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.